won't you forgive me? Because it won't go away. And I pray that we can heal this someday.
Hey everyone, welcome to Love My 419. I'm Andrew Z from Andrew Z in the Morning on Toledo's App Station. We've got a huge show for you planned for today. Make sure you download our Toledo's App Station. Listen to us every single morning. You go to your App Store or go to your Google Play Store and download Toledo's App Station. You can get the morning show. And with me every morning is Gay Steve. Hi, Gay Steve.
Hey.
Look at, he's got his app.
I got mine.
Hot Mama Sexy Cheryl.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, and Gad Holland. It is a lovely...
He's always happy to be here.
We told him, we're like, Gad, don't look like you're going to kill somebody. Look like you're having fun. So
Right.
now he's got his smile
He looks
on.
like he's constipated.
All right, it is Thanksgiving weekend. Gay Steve, we're lucky you made it today. What
Yes.
happened? You had a car accident on the way over
I
here?
had a car accident. I was on my way here to see all your joyous faces. And we're on the way because a lot of traffic was coming to Toledo because of the game that's going on, the UT game. So all of a sudden, I'm looking out the corner of the window of this little piece of car that I'm in, honey. Little American car is about this big, okay? Had no business being in that car anyway. But anyway, I was in the car. And I see this kid like texting and totally like driving. I'm like, this kid is going to. And right when I said it, he did. Clipped us in the back, went sliding across the road into the meat. Honey, I was clutching and saw Jesus, honey. I couldn't believe it. It was the most scariest thing I'd ever seen. We sitting there in the middle of the road, like nothing to do.
Man.
It was scary, but we're here.
Yes, you're here. We're glad you're here.
We're glad you're here. All right, we got a big show today. On today's show, comedian Charlie Thomas and Mark Frederick, they went out to the National Wrestling Alliance November to Remember event. So we're going to see their video from that. Also, Eastside Gina was out, and she's asking 419ers, how often do you check your ex's Facebook page?
Ooh.
We'll talk about that on the way.
Scandalous.
Scandalous. And also, who's a better cuddler, me, Gad Holland, or Gay Steve? We're going to find out. We're going to have the cuddle contest.
Yes.
And we're all going to cuddle up against Hot Mama. She has to tell us who is the better cuddler.
I'm excited.
That's on the way. Plus, we have a brand new segment, the Love My 419 Musical Spotlight. Risa Love Notes went out and talked to rapper Muggsy Mahoney for our segment called City Sounds. Ooh. And this week, another Positively Toledo segment, Movember. And we talked about that as well. Of course, that's the awareness for prostate cancer. So that's all coming up on today's show. We got a lot to do. It's Thanksgiving weekend. We're going to take our first break and come right back.
Coming up on Love My 419, we'll talk wrestling with comedians Mark Frederick and Charlie Thomas. Love My 419 is brought to you by Allstate Insurance and your local independent Allstate agent, William Swade. Call and save money today. More Love My 419 is next.
Cuffed, the show that catches bad guys.
And the more we catch, the better I'll like it.
That's right. Your host, Bill Delaney, again profiles some of Toledo's most wanted criminals. And more, Thursday nights at 6 on this network, Buckeye Cable Channel 157, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. on WMNT My 58. Must see Toledo TV.
He should be on your idiot list.
All right. Cuffed. Welcome back to Love My 419 Thanksgiving weekend. I'm Andrew Z from Andrew Z in the Morning on Toledo's App Station. Make sure you please download the app, listen to our show every morning. Get it on your Google Play Store or your App Store for your iPhone. I'm always on with Gay Steve and Hot Mama Sexy Cheryl.
Hey, everybody.
And Gad Holland as well. And right now we're being joined by comedian Mark Frederick. What's going on, Mark?
Hey,
How's
Mark.
it going, everybody?
Good, man. Now, I know we sent you out to a wrestling event.
Wrestling.
I like that.
And what was that like?
I'm not sure if I was more excited about the wrestling or if it was on the east side. And I got to see that many east siders at one spot.
Yes.
Wow. Was that scary?
It was scary. They were, I'm about 170 pounds soaking wet, and the wrestlers were
So the
260.
wrestlers were scary, not the East Siders.
Right.
Or both of them. Both of them, I think, were a little scary.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, here is comedian Mark Frederick and Charlie Thomas at the, it was called the National Wrestling Alliance November to Remember Wrestling event.
Hey everybody,
It's me, Mark Frederick, and Charlie Thomas here at the NWA Wrestling event for a November to Remember. So I'm standing here with Nitro, the NWA National Heavyweight Champion. Nitro, how you doing today?
Ready to kick some butt.
And you look like you can.
I've been known to.
Yeah, so I had a question. A lot of people around town say that wrestling's fake. And I know that you guys do a lot of rigorous working out and stuff
kidding
like
me?
that. No.
You ever see what happened to John Stossel when he said wrestling was fake?
No, what happened to him?
He got the slapped out of him.
And I would not like that. And I think you should go around town. And I think those people that do say it's fake should come in here so that you can do that to them.
Everybody thinks that it's a joke or there's playtime out there. I'm not hard to find. I'm at the IBC once a month. Come on down, and I will show you how fake it is.
Can I touch one of your belts?
How much money you got?
Does it matter? I think you're big enough to take my money anyway.
True.
So can I?
Sure.
Oh my gosh, that belt weighs as
Real.
much as I do. That is a real belt there.
Yes, it's real. This is not playtime. This is the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance, the oldest wrestling organization in the world. You know, we have a lot of pride in what we do out here. So,
And
you
you
want to
do
see real professional wrestling, not that sports entertainment crap that you got to watch on Monday nights or Thursday nights. Come on down and check out the NWA. Sundays, once a month at the IBC.
And you do have a title belt tonight, right?
I'm NWA National Heavyweight Champion.
But you have a fight tonight
I've
for a title, right?
Yes, I've got 2 fights tonight.
2 tonight for the
I
title.
don't play around. I'm a fighting champion.
I'm not gonna lie, Nitro, you scare me a little.
Should.
Whew.
And here we are with Sean.
Bailey.
Anybody who thinks it's fake, come join us in the ring. I got injuries that go from my nose to my toes. What is your role?
I'm just scared to look pretty. And just
Let me just say it, she's doing a damn good job. She deserves a raise.
Guys, so we are here with Sean, the announcer of the NWA. How you doing today, Sean?
I am fantastic. We're about ready to see some guys getting tossed outside the ring and some crazy mayhem. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Nice. Now this is called a November to Remember. Why is it called that?
Because this is such a big event, and if you're here and you're watching and you're checking it out on TV or even here at the IBC watching in person, you're going to remember what happens. That's why it's November to Remember. So many big things are going to happen. So many great wrestlers are here. November to Remember. Trust me, it's going to be memorable. You will remember. You'll be talking about it.
Now I just have a question. You're about
Yeah.
the same size I am. How do you feel about working around all these giant guys?
There's a reason why I stay outside the ring. That's all I'm going to say. There's a reason why I'm at the table. I love professional wrestling, but I also realize at 160 pounds, and that's being generous, okay, you know, those guys are 250, 260, 6'4", 6'5". I'm better suited outside, and I'm going to stay there, and I would highly recommend that you do the same, all right? Just outside far away. That's why there's barricades.
Justin Maine.
Justin, when did you know when you wanted to become a professional wrestler?
Pretty much ever since I was 8. I actually watched wrestling because a couple of friends of mine were talking to me about how this, almost like this Power Ranger type of thing was on TV. So I checked it out and I saw Sting drop down from the rafters and I was like, that is the damn coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. So eventually I went to a live show, bumped into Triple H, and I mean like legitimately bumped into him because I was sitting 5th row and he knocked me over. And I just realized ever since then that I wanted to be a professional wrestler. I wanted to get into it and I wanted to give somebody else that type of experience. No, I just put a hole in my tongue the other night, so yeah, it's definitely not fake. I fractured my orbital socket. I've had 3 concussions. I've broken numerous toes and fingers. I've had numerous black eyes. I've broken my nose 3 times, I think.
Wow, you need a hospital on staff at all times.
So this is Mark Frederick,
And Charlie Thomas,
and we're leaving the NWA.
November to Remember. Say it. Say it.
I love my 419.
That's good.
Oh my goodness.
I love that, Mark. You guys did a great job on that. You know, I don't know, Hot Mama, I know that your son, what's his name? What do you
Yes.
call him?
I call him Doodle Boodle.
Your 13-year-old son.
My
Look at
13-year-old son.
gay Steve.
Okay, what's happening?
He is. He loves me.
He's into this wrestling thing. Can you insult like a wrestler? Let me hear you insult.
No, you
Come on.
cannot. No, you
Come
cannot
on,
insult
Cheryl.
because they immediately any forceful word or insulting, they are ready to
No, I'm
take
saying,
you down.
But you do it like you're a wrestler.
I'll do it like I am
Say
one?
something like you're a wrestler. Let's hear.
I will put you in a hold and I will take you down and I'm the champ. Is that okay?
Such a mom.
Did I do okay?
That's suburban wrestling.
But I heard the one guy mention Triple H.
Yes.
And my son and daughter actually went and saw Triple H one time, and they were like on the second row.
Oh.
And he started doing something and took off his wristband that actually fit around my son's head, and we have that at home to this day.
Wow, now that's Triple H.
That was Triple H.
Not to be confused with my shirt, which is Triple X.
Exactly.
Or Hennessy.
All right, Mark Frederick, thanks, man. Good job, brother. There it is. Comedian Mark Frederick, Charlie Thomas hanging
Thanks,
out
Mark.
at November to Remember, the National Wrestling Alliance. Thanks to those guys for letting us hang out with them. We got to take a break. We'll come right back on Love My 419.
Coming up on Love My 419, how often do you check your ex's Facebook page? Love My 419 is brought to you by Universal Marketing Group. They are now hiring. How would you like to make at least $16 per hour? Go to umg1.com for details. Stick around for more Love My 419 next.
Cuffed, the show that catches bad guys.
And the more we catch, the better I'll like it.
That's right. Your host, Bill Delaney, again, profiles some of Toledo's most wanted criminals. And more, Thursday nights at 6 on this network, Buckeye Cable Channel 157, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. on WMNT My 58. Must see Toledo TV.
He should be on your idiot list.
All right. Cuffed. Cuffed. Welcome back to Love My 419. Yes, you do. I hope you love your 419 at home. I'm Andrew Z from Andrew Z in the Morning, Toledo's app station. You know we do Andrew Z in the Morning show every morning. All you got to do is download the app to your smartphone, your app store on your iPhone, or your Google Play Store on your Droid. You'll get me. You'll get Gay Steve.
Yes.
You'll get Hot Mama Sexy Cheryl. You'll get Gad
Hey.
Holland. And we're being joined right now by Amy Racy.
Hey, Amy.
Is it Racy Amy?
Yeah, Racy Amy.
Well, yes, I'm
Amy.
dyslexic, so it's all right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. The reason we brought Amy in, because Amy is recently going through a divorce, kind of like you, Hot Mama,
Yes.
Sexy Cheryl. The two of you
Yes,
are both.
girl.
How long were you married for?
19 years.
19.
Oh,
Hot Mama was married for 23 years.
Yes.
Holy
Two-
shnikes.
Yes.
And you both are about a year out from your relationship, or thereabouts, right?
Yeah, a little less than that.
Little less than that, yeah.
June 1st was mine.
Well, I wanted to find out how often you guys check your ex's Facebook pages.
Oh.
Look at Gad Holland. So what we did.
I'm just happy to know she's available. That's
Oh.
All right, Amy.
I saw those blue heels she walked in. She knows how to match. How you doing?
Would you like to match?
All right. So what we did is we sent Eastside Gina out to ask 419ers how often they check their ex's Facebook page. So we'll check
Oh,
that
yeah.
out. Then we're gonna ask everyone in here as well. So check this out.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you check your ex's Facebook page?
Probably once every 6 months.
I never check my ex's Facebook page.
You're a scrub if you check your ex's.
Probably once every 6 months. Every 6 months.
Every 6 months. Said I like to check his Facebook page.
That's right.
Okay.
I don't. He's my friend, but I don't like be on his pictures or anything. We're friends still.
You don't at all?
I don't. I could care less. No, I don't check.
If you need to walk away from each other to answer this, that's okay. How often do you check your ex's Facebook page?
Never.
I never have.
Never ever? You're not just saying that because you're just standing here together?
No.
All right, good deal.
Every 6 months.
once every 6 months, because the other 5 months and 29 days he's in her window.
Oh, whoa.
That's the one day I'm away from her.
Yeah, just ask specifically about Facebook. You didn't ask about the other stuff.
Yes, exactly.
And there was a couple of them in line in that
I
section.
know they were.
Well, here's the thing. The one thing that drives me crazy, obviously I don't have an ex, but I learn things on my wife's Facebook page that she doesn't tell me, like because you get automatic updates, and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know that, or it's like, why did you have such a great day today?
Yeah. Don't you feel like you know her so much more than you thought?
I feel like she should have told me before she told Facebook. I really feel
That's kind of true, though.
I know. All right, Hot Mama.
Yes.
You how often do you check your ex's Facebook page?
I don't. I have him blocked, so he doesn't check mine.
Like that.
So, but to be honest, if I probably didn't have him blocked, I wonder if I would. I probably would once every 10 days, probably, just to see where he's at and what he's doing and how I could mess him up.
All right, Racy, Amy. All right, let's hear. How often do you check his Facebook page?
Well, it was a natural progression. I got to the point of having to block him also because of some inappropriate comments to things that I had posted. But I was checking in on him maybe once a week.
Once a week? All right.
Yeah,
sounds like hourly.
No, it's too much anger involved. I didn't want to have to go there, but it got to the point where I had to block him. Yeah.
There's a point. I know several people that they don't. The only reason they don't check is because they know that it's just going to ruin their day.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
They want they want to do it. They just don't.
Right.
What about you, Gat Holland? How often do you check an ex's Facebook page?
I can't even remember my ex's name to find
You know what?
I think the last name might be Stevenson. I can't honestly. Don't know. Sorry.
You're wrong.
What about
Very.
you? What about
It's
you,
okay.
Gay Steve?
There's a reason they call an ex, okay? I didn't want him then. I don't want to be concerned with him now, so I don't check.
Never.
Right.
Get it, bitch.
There you go.
Get it, bitch.
All right, you can ask the question at home. How often do you check your ex's Facebook page? Amy, thank you so much. Eastside Gina, thank you so much.
Yes.
We will take a break. We'll come
Thanks,
right
Amy.
back.
And next on Love My 419, we're going to find out who on the panel is the best cuddler. Love My 419 is brought to you by Bedford Coin, your destination for quality coins, gold and silver bullion, and currency. We'll be right back on Love My 419.
Hold her hair. I did it to her. I did it to her on camera. Hold her hair, please. Can you hold her hair? You can do it. Can you hold her hair? You want me to hold her hair? Kneel a little. You gotta come down. All right, ready? OMG! It's okay. Ready? Oh my God! I think 3, 2, 1. See, that's legit. I hope I made some friends here today. That's how we love my 419.
Remember, if you're stopped by the police for any reason, you have a right to remain silent. Use it.
Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Andrew Z from Andrew Z in the Morning. You know, cuddling is a big business. Matter of fact, there's a woman in Portland, Oregon that started a company where she just cuddles. There's nothing sexual to it. She's 29 years old. She's a cuddle professional for Portland, Oregon. The company's called Cuddle Up to Me, and she charges $35 an hour for 60 minutes. And for 30 minutes, 60 minutes is $60 an hour. 30 minutes is $35 an hour. So we thought we would put Hot Mama, Sexist Cheryl, over on the couch, blindfold her with this, and we got to find out which one of us is the better cuddler, myself, Gay Steve, or Gat Holland. Let's head over there and we'll check it out. It's 30 seconds of cuddle.
Wow. I don't feel any emotion. It's just there. Hello? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is better. I feel like you can relate to me in my busy days. Yes. This seems right. Yes, I like that. Uh-oh. This is new. This seems different. You know what? I've never experienced this before. Get back here. Oh, okay. I like you.
You have to say cuddler number 1.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. All right, hot mama.
Yes.
Cuddler number 1, cuddler number 2, or cuddler number 3?
Honestly, cuddler number 2 was absolutely the best. Absolutely, by far. More emotion. I felt safe. I felt connected, calm. I loved it.
Okay, cuddler number 2's coming back over. Take off your blindfold.
Okay. Yes, I knew I love you. I love you. Love it. Yes.
Of course there was a bond and they related. Of course they connected on some level.
So cuddler number 1 was Gad.
Yeah.
Gad Holland. Cuddler number 1 was Gad Holland.
And I believe it because there was zero emotion with that.
As he plays on his phone. Oh, yeah. Cuddler number 2 was Gay Steve, the winner.
Yes.
And then cuddler number 3 was me. No, it was, we traded out me for Racy Amy.
Ah, Racy Amy, girl. I knew something was different. I wasn't sure what it was.
It might have been the boobs.
It might have been the blessings out there. Yes.
All right, there it is.
Color number 3 was oddly aggressive during this cuddling exercise. I don't remember much leg being involved with cuddling.
Oh, all right, there it is.
That's it.
That is our cuddle competition. Thanks for being such a good sport. Hot Mama, Sexy
Yes.
Cheryl. We're going to take a break. Coming up next, Risa Love Note stops by for our very first City Sound segment. Hang on.
Operations Barbershop wants to welcome you. New customers receive $5 off their first visit and $2 off children ages 12 and under by mentioning Game Savvy. At Operations Barbershop, we strive to provide the exceptional handiwork of highly skilled and licensed professionals with a personalized experience. Operations Barbershop, 1824 North Reynolds Road in the Reality Plaza, where looking your best is the operation.
Welcome back. It's Love My 419 Thanksgiving weekend. I'm Andrew Z from Andrew Z in the Morning in Toledo's app station. I'll give thanks to you by downloading our app, Andrew Z in the Morning app, on Toledo's app station. You can get tons of great music channels and talk channels on the Toledo's app station. Download it. With me every morning on Andrew Z in the Morning, of course, Gay Steve.
Yes.
Then we got Hot Mama, Sexy Cheryl. Gad What is that, Steve?
Somebody thankful already.
Was that Hot Mama's purse?
It's just a little medicine for celebration. It's
Cheryl's
for Thanksgiving.
What's that again?
Cheryl's performance today is brought to you by Dogleg because she's elated.
She's elated.
Hot Mama, are you drinking it straight out? What are you
No,
doing?
that's for later when we celebrate our
Dog liquor.
Thanksgiving.
No chaser.
Come on now.
I mean, if you're gonna crack it open, you gotta pass it around the table.
Exactly.
Cheryl drinks like a lumberjack.
She doesn't dress like one.
All right, that is
Thank you,
Gad
girl.
Holland is here, and then we're being joined by Risa Love Knows. What's going on, Reese?
Nothing much.
Did
Still
you-
celebrating November.
You didn't get a swig of
I did not. She didn't pass it this way.
I have not opened
I'm on
it
the wrong
yet.
side of the table. I didn't want to sit by you.
I will. I will
Man.
share.
But she's got the bottle though. Is what I'm saying. If you
I
got
know.
a bottle, I'd want to sit by you.
Price tag still on it and everything.
How much was it? What's that class in here?
That's that stop and go liquor.
That's
I don't
right.
know about that.
No,
They got
was
that
an
settlement check
emergency.
yet?
No, I have not.
she's still going through divorce and custody and
Yeah, we're
Right.
using
You want me
EBT
to crack
cards for
this
liquor
bitch
now.
We need to wait till after. We can't. I got to save it. That's gonna last all weekend.
oh
You
my.
gotta dilute that in water.
Girl,
That same lady can clean the side of a boat. Why you doing?
you ain't gonna find too many girls packing like that.
I saw her pull it out of her. She was looking for lip gloss. She pulled out a bottle by accident.
Right?
This lip gloss.
Right. Yeah,
Exactly.
get your lip gloss,
Mwah.
all right.
Mhm.
Get somebody else's lip gloss.
That's
Oh
okay.
Lord! All right, Risa Love Notes is here. we started a new segment. We're turning the musical spotlight on, and it's a new segment we call City Sounds. We highlight some of the great musicians that we have here in the Toledo area. Who'd you catch up with, Risa?
I got to sit down with Muggsy Mahoney. He is a battle rapper and hip hop artist here in Toledo. Reigns from the West Side. Great
West
guy.
Side?
Yeah, West Side. You know.
Would that be
West
Ottawa
Side in the
Hills?
But he's a great guy. He's very dedicated to
Wait,
his
what's that,
craft.
Steve?
Would that be Ottawa Hills?
No. It's like
Is that the old West
Pennsylvania
End?
Jackman area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. You know, like
Gotta
out by
be
Haver
specific,
Hill.
girl.
Yeah, you know, you're right. I totally
Right.
understand. But he's very dedicated to the craft. He is known for kind of drumming up a little bit of controversy. So I was very, very privileged to sit down with him and kind of get his take on what has been going on with his projects moving forward and things like that.
All right, here it is. It's our new segment called City Sounds. It's a Muggsy Mahoney. Check it out.
Yeah.
Welcome in, guys. This is City Sounds. I'm Risa Love Notes, and we're sitting down with artist Muggsy the Great, aka Muggsy Mahoney. How you doing today?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. So tell us a little bit about who Muggsy Mahoney really is and why you decided that you want to be part of this music game.
I'm an alien. I do have a green card. I was born overseas in the Philippines. I've been here ever since I was 2. The Philippines right now, they got hit with a typhoon. You guys can Google it. You can hashtag pray for the Philippines. And you can find any American Red Cross. You can donate anywhere you can. You know, money, water, at least water. I mean, it costs $1 to get a bottle of water, and you can donate to it anywhere. So back when I was 12, started freestyling. I got to doing freestyle sessions with everybody, jumping in ciphers, you know, whatnot. And I like people to hear my music and get goosebumps. When that happens, that's when I can sleep at night, and that's what I really do it for. When somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, man, you're really good at what you do. Keep doing what you do." And not only that, you know, this song touched me, or this song helped me through this, or
Song touched you.
yeah, no homo. But can you say that on? Yeah.
In the music community here in the area, I know that, you know, battle rapping and just being an artist in general, you know, you are constantly under scrutiny. There are people that, you know, they can pull a lot of negativity out of the situation, and you said a lot of positive things that you like to do with your music. How do you keep trying to pull positive out of what is somewhat a negative environment or a hostile environment in a lot of ways? How do you kind of tackle that from the artist's perspective?
Well, actually, one main thing that I do is I take the buzz that I get from the music and Mean Muggin' Media and everything that I do that I'm involved with, and I motivate people. I'm the type of guy that'll go downtown to the Cherry Street Mission on Christmas and volunteer food and my services to feed the hungry, you know what I'm saying, like that. And most cats probably wouldn't do that.
Aside from the fact that, you know, you've been rapping since you were 12, the type of influences that you have, what makes your standpoint on
on somebody else being good, valid in the community as a whole?
Well, that's actually a great question. The real question should be what separates me from everybody, and that's talent. But
So okay. So what?
you can keep that actually.
I was gonna keep it going. Yeah, no, talent. Okay. So the piece that we're featuring on City Sounds today is the Mud Massacre. Tell us a little bit about the project.
Yeah, it's a real controversial project, but I'm not going to get into it right now, you know. But basically, DJ Eddie Bauer, Big Eddie Bauer from Hot 97.3 reached out to a lot of talented individuals here in Toledo and brought at least 22 MCs from different sides of the town.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and put them together on one track, shot a video, and basically expressing their talent, regardless if it's you saying I'm better than you or just saying that I'm good at what I do. And it was a really good look for Toledo. And
you were chosen.
Yeah, and I was chosen, and I decided to shoot my video in front of a tank. And
where did you find a tank? Well, we're gonna see
secret location.
Well, we're gonna see all of that coming up next. This is Mud Massacre, the Muggsy Mahoney version.
This one's for all the homeboys in the hood, zip-locking, cooking up in the glass. You could say that I've been rocking. Couple model broads on my lap and they lip-locking, but I'm trying to mack on more while you over there thrift shopping. Chicks bopping, you pay for and gets nothing. If I see your chick, I'm a cracker. I get my kid rocking. Quick slip in the lip, now all of her friends jocking, but the make her crazy, so I charge her like Ben Cotton. Watch Papa do better, cause it's getting cold. I went out and just copped the new sweater. I'm counting my cheddar, cause I get the same reaction to my rhymes when I pop a Beretta. This is not a vendetta, cause when it comes to your raps, I can see Madonna do better. A new drama, new setter, and we found out that even Obama wouldn't bomb on whoever. Why so serious? Man, you the same. Everybody knows that my flow's on point like them Cobra fangs. I meant the country though. Didn't mean the Joker saying. For my chips, I'll make you flop down the river like a poker game.
I'm Muggsy Mailman Mahoney. I'm from the west side Toledo, and I love my 419.
Nice.
Wow.
That was really good. What'd you guys think? I like Muggsy.
You know what? I did like him.
Yeah.
I like the creativity.
I mean,
it's
I think
different.
he's a very, very talented individual. You know what I'm saying? It is excellent to see him kind of putting it out there.
Yeah, and I know that you know him personally there,
Yes,
Risa.
I do. I do know him personally. We have worked on some projects in the past. I have sung on some of the tracks on mixtapes he's done in the past.
Really, girl? I didn't know you were a singer.
That's our first City Sounds. It's Muggsy Mahoney. Thank you, Risa. Risa, hang out with us because you're going to be in the next segment too. We're going to talk Movember, okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll take a break and come right back with more next. Cuffed, the show that catches bad guys.
And the more we catch, the better I'll like it.
That's right. Your host, Bill Delaney, profiles some of Toledo's most wanted criminals. And more, Thursday nights at 6 on this network, Buckeye Cable Channel 157, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. on WMNT My 58. Must see Toledo TV.
He should be on your idiot list.
All right. Cuffed.
As you all know, we at LoveMy419 have been covering Movember all month, and you are now watching Between Two Beards. I'm sitting down with my expert panelists to speak a little bit about the effects of prostate cancer and how people are affected by it every single day. Joining me today is comedian Charlie Thomas, prostate cancer survivor Michael Cullen, Wally Pena, who has been affected by prostate cancer in his family, and our resident Mosista at LoveMy419, Amy Harmon Race. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Excellent. Prostate cancer and testicular cancer, they have this exam that everybody's very leery of, and it can be a pretty touchy subject for most men. What did your first prostate exam conversation sound like, Charlie?
I haven't yet to have to get it done yet, but I tell you right now, it's not one I've heard about it. I'm scared like all men. We're all like this. They're going to do what?
Well, why haven't you gotten it done yet?
because I was always told that it was had to be after 40.
After the age of 40, really? Mr. Cullen, your experience with prostate cancer has, as I've been made aware, has been very long, and it is a great fight that you've come through. Tell us a little bit about your experience with prostate cancer.
Well, my first experience on that exam was probably about 8-9 years ago, and they noticed an enlarged prostate, and then they kind of monitored that over time and had some medication to take for
absolutely
and frequent urination, things like that.
So now, how old were you when the exam conversation was going?
I think it was around age of 58. I'm 66 now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been about 8 years.
Was it shocking for you at all to find out that your prostate was enlarged, or that, had you been going to exams regularly at that point?
That was probably one of the first times I had one in my late 50s. And, they said, well, it's usually natural for a guy's prostate to be enlarged to some extent.
Absolutely.
Starting around that age, but
so they recommend that you're supposed to get the exam around the age of 40. Why wait why wait until about 50?
Because I was like a lot of guys are, most of guys are, they put everything off until the last minute. Same way with colonoscopies, prostate exams.
Right. Now, Wally, your great-grandfather passed from prostate cancer, correct? Prostate cancer, and how did that affect the family as a whole?
Well, just finding out about it was, enough that made me aware about prostate cancer, because I wasn't aware of it.
Absolutely. And how open has the conversation been since then?
Now it is open.
Very open.
Yeah, we conversate about it, and now I'm aware of getting tested for prostate since I know it's in my family.
Absolutely. Now, have any of you ever heard of Movember? What Movember was before?
No.
We are having this conversation now. Amy's our resident Mo sister for LoveMy419. Can you tell us a little bit about what Movember actually is?
Well, it's to bring awareness to prostate cancer and testicular cancer. As a Mo sister, we help bring awareness, kind of similar to the Susan G. Komen breast cancer, only it's a little more quiet. As Wally said, he didn't hear anything about it before. So you can register with our team or on your own, and you can go to moteam.com/LoveMo419. You can register with us, or like I said, on your own, and you can also donate for the cause.
Absolutely. Now, gentlemen, there are a lot of misconceptions that go along with prostate cancer. What are some of the things that you guys have heard about prostate cancer and testicular cancer that have kind of scared you into not wanting to go get the exam or even find out about prostate cancer?
I think it starts with the overall exam, right?
Was it everything that you dreamed that it was going to be?
Oh yeah, and then some. Yeah. No, it was nothing to be fearful of or anything like that. And it's like most things involved in healthcare for men, they're always afraid of it or they won't pursue the things. But nowadays technology is so far advanced, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Absolutely. But the true benefits of the test, the PSA test, are best suited for young men ages 25 and older. PSA patterns that highly suggest cancer can be detected as early as the age of 25. And if tested at a young age, treatment can lead to cure, for those of you that did not know. Wow. Which is very, very profound. I know they tell you that you don't have to get tested until the age of 40, but you're better suited to get tested sooner. So, if you are 25, if you're 18, make sure to go talk to your health providers, because, if you have a history of prostate cancer in your family that you might not know about, you want to find out as much information as you can as quickly as possible. Now, other conditions, as well as non-cancerous prostate enlargement, can cause higher PSAs. However, it does not necessarily mean that you have prostate cancer. Only a biopsy, which is that rectal exam, can confirm the presence of any cancerous cells. Another myth that is very rampant in the community just with men is prostate and testicular surgeries can ruin urinary control and your sex life. Would you guys agree or disagree with that?
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily. There's Kegel exercises you can.
Also, men can do those too.
Yeah. To strengthen the muscles down there and so forth and so on. And there's all kinds of things nowadays compared to maybe 10 or 15 years ago.
Right, right. And in addition to what Mr. Cullen is saying, long-term issues with urinal leakage are minimal, even in early and late stages of prostate cancer, but are not common in most cases. Nerve-sparing surgery is also an option, and normal erectile function is still possible. You can be affected in both of those avenues when diagnosed with prostate cancer or high PSA levels, but it is not very common that it occurs. Doctors are doing the most that they can to kind of preserve your genitals, trying to save them.
I think with all things that are, like, with men, we're very taboo about a lot of stuff. And I think that stepping out like we have done and getting that message out, because no matter gay or straight, whatever you want to say,
right?
Whenever you bring up certain things about the male body,
absolutely,
we are very. It's like the men's club. Like, we don't talk about it. Like, I didn't sit down and have that conversation with my dad. Hey, you get a finger stuck up your butt yet? I mean, it was. I mean, no, you didn't. Just like there was just. So now, thanks to this, and I'm saying that I have learned some more. But yeah, I learned about the PSA not more than about a couple weeks ago, and that's when I heard that that this thing is just, it can get it way before, because before, I guess, up until before, if they felt it, it was already you were already you were already at 40% chance. It was on its way.
It's amazing how far modern medicine has come with this particular disease that has not really gotten a whole lot of shine for you gentlemen. I think that the best part about this open dialogue is that we are really learning about the possibilities, the preventative steps, and that's why what we really hope to achieve in this situation, because as we know, breast cancer gets tons of support constantly. They run marathons, they wear pink all the time. The football players wear pink, everything. You know what I mean? And people don't necessarily know about Movember or prostate cancer awareness, and because of that stigma, that stigma that you guys are kind of apprehensive about any kind of screenings or even finding out that information, it really says a lot about where we have come now and what we can do in the future moving forward. Now, knowing the facts about men's health now, how do you plan on kind of raising awareness and just with the fight overall moving forward? Wally?
Well, yeah, I have a son, so I'll be, letting him know about it. And
especially with the fact that it kind of runs in the family too. So
I have a question for you. So how soon will you get your first exam?
Soon.
Okay, you set up an appointment.
Yeah, with my doctor and find out how to go about that.
Yeah. Excellent. And Mr. Cullen, I really commend you for being so brave, because not everybody would come forward and talk about their personal experience. So I really want to thank you for kind of educating everybody here, including myself today. I really appreciate you. And Charlie, what about you? What are you going to do moving forward?
Well, again, I wanted to give a big thank you to Mr. Cullen. I'm definitely going to get checked. Anything you can go off and make yourself live longer and provide a better health for your family and what you can do, that has to be good.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, there was numbers that I learned today that I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like the 35%. I was like, what?
The 15 to 35 was what got me.
The testicular cancer, yes.
And I'm 36 years old. I got to, there it is.
Exactly.
Like I said, learning something and opening up. So I think by this little thing right here, it opens up that big chance for us to have that conversation, maybe talk to our friends.
Absolutely. And I really appreciate you guys. Now, there are ways that you yourself can get involved with the Movember fight moving forward. Amy, tell the people a little bit about how they can get involved in the fight against prostate and testicular cancer.
Well, we have the Movember site, like I stated earlier.
That's Movember, us.movember.com is where you can register as an individual.
Yes, as an individual, or as to join the LoveMy419 team. That's moteam.com/LoveMo419. And again, you can donate, and it has lots of information on the website. The men's health, getting involved as a Mo sister or Mo brother. It has events and news and a whole community. So,
and as you can see, we've got some great gentlemen here that are growing out their mustaches and beards for us all month long, and hopefully they will support moving forward. I want to thank my panel, comedian Charlie Thomas, survivor Michael Cullen, Wally Pena, and Mo sister Amy Race for joining me, Risa Love Notes, on Between Two Beers. Thank you guys at LoveMy419.
Very nice job, Risa. Very nice.
Thank you.
Let me ask you, have you had a prostate exam yet, Steve?
You asking a gay man that?
Right before he got here, he had one.
I mean,
with a physician.
Yes, with a physician.
That's usually the goal, is to get a physician.
Yeah, no, his
Good
Saturday
job.
nights include prostate exams.
Them co-pays is a bitch.
Have you had one?
I have had several.
And what do you think?
I'm familiar with them.
Do you like them?
What about you? What about you, Gad?
What?
Have you had one yet?
No.
Would you like to have one now?
Absolutely not.
I think we should do one live on
Scalpel.
the air.
Positive.
I had one, and
I've had my blood pressure checked. That's good enough for me.
I had one, and it doesn't hurt. It's just it's a bit shocking. It's just jarring. It's like you're sitting in a fetal position, and
Wow.
you're very vulnerable, and then it happens.
And then Steve goes,
Honey!
And then you cry a little and shiver in the corner, and the doctor says it'll be okay, and it's not bad. Get one.
I mean, everybody needs to do it.
Right music, right?
Maybe I didn't.
You're not the only
Some
one.
baby face.
Yes.
All right, very nice job,
Well,
Risa.
I wanted to thank you also, Andrew, for allowing me to use your studio to kind of have the guys sit down. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah.
It was great. It was great. We learned a lot. So thank you so much,
Yes,
Risa Love
thanks,
Notes.
Risa.
All right, we're going to come back and wrap the show up next on Love My 419. Hang on 1 second.
Stick around. More Love My 419 is next. Being brought to you by Universal Marketing Group. They are now hiring. How would you like to make at least $16 per hour? Go to umg1.com for details. And brought to you by Nationwide Auto Finance. They finance everyone. No interest in over 600 cars in stock. More Love My 419 is next.
Operations Barbershop wants to welcome you. New customers receive $5 off their first visit and $2 off children ages 12 and under by mentioning Game Savvy. At Operations Barbershop, we strive to provide the exceptional handiwork of highly skilled and licensed professionals with a personalized experience. Operations Barbershop, 1824 North Reynolds Road in the Reality Plaza, where looking your best is the operation.
Cuffed, the show that catches bad guys.
And the more we catch, the better I'll like it.
That's right. Your host, Bill Delaney, again profiles some of Toledo's most wanted criminals. And more, Thursday nights at 6 on this network, Buckeye Cable Channel 157, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. on WMNT My 58. Must see Toledo TV.
He should be on your idiot list.
All right. Cuffed. Welcome back to Love My 419 on this Thanksgiving weekend. Before we wrap up, I just want to say I'm thankful for you guys for watching, and thanks for telling people about the show. Thanks for tuning in every week as we're just getting started. We're going to have a whole new year of Worth the Stuff as well. What are you guys thankful for this Thanksgiving weekend? Gay Steve?
Let me think. Well, Nordstrom's clearance rack actually has my size this year.
That's important.
Hot Mama, what are you thankful for?
You know, I'm going to be a little more serious. I am. First of all, I'm thankful for, of course, the listeners from the Toledo App Station and the opportunity for that, and the Love My 419 family and viewers. But I'm going through a rough year with the divorce and stuff, and I'm just really thankful for my family and the support and my children. It's a very close bond, and when you go through difficult times, it just makes you feel a little, stronger, and it just it's important. And that and this empty bottle of Steve's alcohol. I'm very thankful for.
Steve's alcohol. You like that? Yeah.
These are great gifts at holiday times.
If she can ever not drink them, they're wonderful gifts to give out.
All right, Gab, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for Risa Love Notes wearing that top on her interview. She came to play.
Yeah, she was cute. Wasn't she adorable?
Very.
Yeah, she's cute. I like her.
And for me, I think I'm thankful for McDonald's French fries. No one does them like McDonald's.
That is true.
They are America's favorite.
When you're a PMS, and they are the best.
Oh my goodness, I'll tell you what.
love them.
All right, well anyway, that's it. We're done with Love My 419 for this week. Have a great Thanksgiving,
Yes,
you guys.
happy
Hope you did, and I hope you have. If you haven't had it yet, hope you have your great dinner. We'll talk to you next week.
Yes.
Love My 419. Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.